Morning guys, day 4, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful November morning. Today is all about the moisture baby, moisturising your face, moisturising your scalp, moisturising your hair and moisturising your whole body. I touched upon it earlier, a couple of days ago, that what will work for you won't always work for me when it comes to products. And many of us have read magazine articles, seen influencers, seen celebrities, that talk about their routine or, what's in Jennifer Aniston's handbag, what's her, her go-tos or what she can't live without. And then we read it and then we go out and buy these products and then they just don't work for us. So like I said in the other blog the other day, it's all about understanding what works for you. And this is going to be a huge part of the 30 days. This is kind of my advice that I would give to you as a client. This is my advice as if I would give to you if you were my best friend and, you're going through problems with your skin or just things day-to-day, with your health and wellness. But I know what works for me. So I'm going to kind of talk about why I do the things that I do. And then obviously you'll adapt that to however that's going to work for you and how obviously your skin is. There are different types of skin, obviously there's different skin tones, skin color. Some of us have, very good skin, our genetics of our families, when we look at our mothers or our grandmothers, they've got very, very good skin. And some of us are very lucky that we've got those kind of genetics. For others, they can suffer with very oily, dry skin, with rosacea, with eczema, dermatitis. And then obviously something that a lot of people suffer from is outbreaks and acne. And for some right now, a lot of you are probably suffering a little bit more because we are having to wear masks. Naturally, we're kind of stressed. We're kind of probably feeling a little bit run down with worry, and maybe our choices of other things in our life have kind of gone out the window, which obviously has a huge impact on what we kind of do day to day and how our skin is and stuff as well. So when I'm kind of talking about moisturiser, interestingly, it was my birthday kind of a month ago, and I was bought, an amazing brand product, and I was really excited to try this brand. I love vitamin C, I love brightening serum. I love all those things, hence why my skin quencher is loaded with vitamin C. But weirdly, I took this away for the weekend, didn't take my normal trusty cream. My skin didn't like it. My skin felt really tight. It was really dry. My tinted moisturiser that I used just didn't sit well. And I need to start learning time and time again that always kind of stick to what works for me. I was gutted because obviously it's my birthday weekend. I wanted my skin to look amazing. I wanted my makeup to look amazing. And just by changing one thing in my routine, kind of put that all out of sync. So for me, and I will talk about this because this is the brand that I use. And also because of my age, I'm not in my 20s, I'm not in my 30s. So for me, the wrinkles, the anti-aging, the collagen, because of how collagen depletes, and we kind of touched upon that, yesterday. I love, Dr. Dennis Gross. It's very oil-based, so naturally, when I'm using the products, I'm quite happy to just go on a school run in the morning, just with the moisturiser. All of the products I use have all got collagen in them. Because it's what works for me, it's what's working for my age right now. It's got a natural glow, it's quite oily, so what kind of makes me feel comfortable. But if you think about kind of the journey that your skin's gone through from the day that you were born, and we talk about this a lot over the next 30 days of what it absorbs, it's your protection barrier, it's your protection cloak. It's what keeps everything away from your internal organs, your operating systems, everything that keeps us going as human beings. And if you kind of think of the movie, Men in Black, where the little alien, I think, is in the brain and he's there like, smiling away and controlling everything. This is what our skin does. Yes, my brain doing what I'm doing now and I'm moving, but it is our skin that is so incredible. It's our protector from the day that we are born till the day that we die. So it is definitely something, aside from following this 30-day challenge, to read, to learn about. I'll talk about some of the books that, get me really, really excited. I'm not going to lie, some of the words I can't even pronounce now because of my dyslexia. So yeah, you might get kind of stuck like me, but I really, really enjoy learning about skin because it's so important. And that's why moisturising is so important. So I obviously use Dr. Dennis Gross for my face, but then naturally as a woman, you know, our legs age, you know, we get wrinkly knees, we get cellulite, our bottoms aren't as pert as they used to be. So it's using other creams and other moisturisers that are going to kind of help with those areas. So in one of the other blogs, you'll see that I talk about kind of cellulite and body brushing. I love coconut oil for my body. I also have an amazing massage therapist that does a lot of lymphatic and toning massage for me. And she makes me the most amazing body oil, which is my day-to-day moisturizer. Doesn't stain my clothes. It keeps my skin, you know, really moisturized. So I tend to use that on my legs, on my bottom and on my cellulite because it's got things in like black pepper and other things that just help with kind of toxins. It keeps my skin, you know, tight and supple, which, you know, we're talking about the whole skin on our body. I even put it on the bottom of my feet, in between my toes, because I don't want wrinkly toes in Instagram pictures when I'm in my gorgeous bikini on a Caribbean island, whenever that will be. So it's all about looking after your whole body. And also the same with your hair, you know, scalp. Our scalps are skin, you know, our scalps age like our face. They're just an extension of our face. So again, just be very mindful about what you're putting on your hair, what you're putting on your scalp. Don't always be led by massive influencer campaigns of, you know, £2.99 shampoos and conditioners. You know, good products do cost money. So always do your research and have a look about what you're putting in, you know, onto your body. The same with your hair, with your scalp, with your skin, you know, pH levels. You want things that are non-carcinogenic, so they're not going to have anything that could potentially trigger cancers. You want something that balances with your natural pH level. You're going to want something that works with your skin condition. So if you suffer from acne, if you're, you know, like me, you know, into your early 40s, you know, you still want to look great at 40, you still want to look good at 50, 60. Yes, okay, we can all go to a surgeon and have a nip and a tuck and whatever, but ideally you don't want to be doing that. You want to be looking after yourself, you know, externally with amazing products and then also internally with diet, lifestyle and supplements. So moisturising, Guy, is really key. It's not just, you know, a matter of dip, dip, dab, rub it in, you know, take the time to kind of, you know, like the French do, they massage their décolletage, you know, they really take the time to massage it. Google face yoga. It's not something that you want to do in front of your boyfriend or your husband because he'll think it's his lucky night. But again, you know, you do all the stretching exercises because it's all going to help with moisture, with collagen, with anti-aging, which is obviously the huge part of this 30-day challenge. So have a look at your moisturizer. You know, if it's not working for you, you know, do your research, even go and see a specialist like a dermatologist if you are suffering with other skin conditions. But a lot of skin complaints come from within, so it comes from the gut. And we'll talk about this again in another blog where I talk about the gut being the mothership. And that's why part of Simone Thomas Wellness as a whole, you know, we have our collagen, we have our probiotics, we have super green, you know, everything that kind of comes out of us starts from within. So just, yeah, I hope you kind of enjoyed the 30 days. I hope I'm able to teach you a lot of things that you don't know. I'm not here to sell all these brands or whatever. I'm just telling you what works for me and how I've kind of got there, and hopefully kind of advice that I would give day to day to clients, I'm now able to kind of give to you guys because my salons, my wellness centers are closed, and so many of you sending me messages that I was like, right guys, let's do a 30-day skin challenge because it is our biggest, most incredible organ, and let me kind of share some of my great tips, my no-nos and things that I kind of do along the way. So guys, if you don't cleanse, you don't tone, you don't moisturize, I hope you already are by now, but have a great day and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye.